It's hard to keep up with all the Chantel bullshit that's been going down. But apparently she showed off a marijuana haul yesterday because she's mad at French Fried Girl for being local enough to have actually interviewed one of the people at a dispensary where Chantel was going shopping. And the thing is, by showing us this haul, Foodie, you've set at least somewhat of a timeline that you're obviously not going back to Kuwait today, right? Because you can't take that with you on the plane. And you talked about buying more. All right, okay. Once again, thank you to Unicorn Pondu for capturing the content. I don't know if I'm going to cover your whole video. I can see it's over 47 minutes, but let's see what this is about. I understand she gets into some anti-Semitic language against FFG.
Why, hello everybody, how are we? My name is Unicorn Pondu. Welcome back to another video. And of course, Chantal went live, and it's called Yep, I Smoke Bud and What? Now, the context to this is that another reaction channel somehow found out that Chantal went to smoke weed, which, I mean, we kind of already knew as, like, a group. I feel like everyone and their mother knew, like, this was going to happen. But as I'm recording this, it's not known how or who, what, when. But so, can't really comment on that, but, a lot of choices were made, is all I'm going to say, to keep it vague. I guess let's see what Chantal has to say today, shall we?
Mimi, no, I'm not getting stoned now, I'm driving, but yes, I see that FF Goblin, aka Slimer.
Okay, quit being anti-Semitic. Just because you hate somebody, don't bring, like, their religion to it, Jesus.
AKA jealous of my life to the max. Stalker loser. She thinks she has this big revelation. Imagine being so fucking obsessed with somebody and have no life. Like, this is no life, no man energy, completely. Coming to my hometown to go to dispensaries or find out, interrogate dispensaries to see if I'm smoking today. Imagine. So, yes, I do smoke. All right? I get weed products in Thailand and Canada where it's legal.
So even in Thailand, she was doing it, which, I mean, again, we all kind of knew, like, especially with the Putin place and there being a weed shop literally right next door. Like, it's not a revelation, but it's nice to know now that we're getting confirmation of her saying, like, no, we never did anything, but now, like, now, of course, we are, but, anyways.
I will smoke.
Well, that's what she did with Pete's, too. She, on the cheating video, when she was having her meltdown about learning about it for the first time, said, well, I've been hanging out with Pete's, right? Which I guess is an act of cheating in the Muslim culture, if you're hanging out with another man. Alright. Okay. But, yeah, you gotta stop using anti-Semitic terms towards your rivals. That's fucking disgusting, Chantel.
Weed, I'm still struggling with giving it up fully. And if I say no when people ask me or I'm avoidant, it's on purpose because it's none of your fucking business. So to make it your business on purpose is...
Or, you could just not mention it at all, or don't address the question and, like, not answer it instead of lying.
Like, if that's what you've resorted to content, oh my god. This is why I don't want to come back here, because this bitch needs a restraining order. She's fucking crazy, she's insane, she's a lunatic. Like, how do you think that's content? We're gonna, like, interrogate this person's life over and over if they smoke weed or not. Bitch, you're not a Muslim. You're a fat, miserable piece of shit who has no life, and you have no right to tell another person, Muslim or not, if they're a good Muslim just because they smoke weed. So suck it and rotate on it. It's the only...
I mean, to be fair, when other Muslims have commented on your behavior, you've also told them that exact same thing, so a lot of choices were made.
The only fucking action you're gonna get. So yes, I have some plant products here. Jealous? And so, by the way, if you're watching the from one plant, you're a friggin' too, because...
You're such an idiot. You've literally just shown us that no, it's not your last day in Canada, because you bought enough weed products to last you for a couple of days. Are you trying to tell us you're gonna down all that shit in one day? Is that what's gonna happen, Chantel? You're gonna down all that in one day?
I remember going in and she's like, "Are you a YouTuber?" Another one that looks like Slimer. And I'm like, yeah. And she's like, "Don't worry." I'm like, "I know." I'm like, "Whatever." Like, you know, she's like, "Don't worry. I won't tell anybody you're in here." Yeah, sure. I don't care anyway. I don't care. You can't get this through your thick brain, okay? Maybe you should get an ear cleaner for merch. I don't care. You can't expose me. I expose myself all the time. Here's a bag of...
I wouldn't be bragging about that if I were you. But yes, you do. You expose yourself all the time.
That's between me and God. Whatever. You're not Muslim. You're not religious. You're not a moral person. So you can stuff it and eat shit. How about that? She looks like...
There's a lot of jokes that could be made about that, but I'm just gonna press play and giggle to myself. Okay, just like whatever, like your stance is, I'm just gonna press play.
Slimer. You ever see Slimer from the Ghostbusters? Ugh. That's okay. It's not bad for you. Well, that escalated quickly because someone's like, "Oh, she's going to dispensaries to ask about it." Like, what? Oh yeah, I rage, right? She's the one who sits there on her live stream raging every day for hours about my life, about whether she's doing the whole live stream about whether or not I smoke weed. So who's raging? Keep your $2 and give it to her. Thank you. God, that's so stupid. Like, what the this is the last stupid shit I'm addressing because once I'm gone, you're all gonna have fall, and I can't wait. I can't wait for you to be out of my life, out of my country. Like, I'm gone. See you, and I don't have to come back ever this time. I don't have to travel. I don't have to do anything. So that's it. I'm gone forever. God made bud, so me.
Well, good luck with that, because I highly doubt that your marriage is going to last even just a couple more weeks. After this bullshit, you're asking him to delete all his social media and give you access to inspect all of his phones. Your marriage is not going to fucking last, Chantal.
Which, I mean, to be fair, you also said that the last time, but yeah, here we are in Canada.
Exactly. It's insane to check dispensaries. She thinks she has a one-up. It makes you look crazy. How are you one-upping me when you look like a psycho? The bud tender confirmed Foodie Beauty's been smoking hot on. You're not even Muslim. You're Islamophobic. You're a fat, wasteless. You're a waste of oxygen. You're a dog killer, and you're a piece of shit. So you need to get the fuck out of my life before I do put a restraining order on your...
Also, to be fair, you're an animal neglector / abuser.
Stupid SpongeBob ass bitch, okay? Thank you. Stay away from me. No, she's a stalker. Like, legit. Yeah, Tracy. FF Goblin. Like, what the fuck?
Okay, so this is the real Chantal coming out, throwing up slurs, just doing the most whenever she's mad. Just can't say I'm surprised, but just disgusting to say the least.
Okay, yeah, no, I don't want to tell anybody I'm smoking. No, because like it's no one's business, really. What I do in my personal life is not your business. So to go digging for it, really, like, oh my God, do you want? Oh, never mind. It's so.
You know, it's not unusual to euthanize an animal over health considerations, Chantel. What is unusual is to consult with a vet to euthanize an animal that you have purposely neglected to the point of death when it could be living a happy life. And you're the one who fucked that animal over.
Pathetic. So here you go. Here you go. And no, I don't have wheelchairs.
I mean, to be fair, though, you've been known to lie, so how do we know that you didn't take them out right before you started going live, though? Mm-hmm. This is what happens when you lie, Chantal. People don't believe you.
Look at this. I have gummies, but they're not like high. I don't need the high ones. This is the first time buying them there, actually. You know what? You know what? FF Goblin, they can look up my entire purchase history if you want. I've been there a couple times. I have some sativa. Yeah, it's legal here. So you're not God. You're not the morality police. You're just a piece of shit on the internet. Exactly. And like, I don't know where you come off. Like, get a life. So I just thought I would come on here.
And you're so rattled by this that you had to do a frickin' bees of your weed purchase. For real? Like, I don't care. I don't care if you're smoking weed and shit. But what you're telling me is that you've purchased enough that you are not flying to Kuwait today, because you certainly can't take it with you, and you obviously want to consume it.
No, it wasn't cottonmouth. That was actually toothpaste pasties. So I usually just do it like in the evening, whatever, you know. So I don't even really get pasties anymore when I smoke at all, really. So yeah, I'm just coming on here to say womp womp for your stupid live stream, because no one gives a shit. Like, you're the only psychotic person, you and your dumb audience with no brain cells, who give a shit if someone smokes weed. Like, really, who cares? So I'm here to admit it, and I don't care if you, like, whatever. What am I going to care? You're not God. Like, who's going to judge me? Oh, no, FF Goblin is judging me on morality. Please, please.
Stop it. Fucking stop it. Stop using anti-Semitic terms. Stop being a bitch, Chantel. And you're right, nobody gives a shit if you're smoking weed. I think the point that they were bringing up was that the hypocrisy.
She's psycho, Tracy.
Okay, well, Chantal, at this point, why not just put up that red anti-Semitic rant that you went on not too long ago? Why, just put that back up. It's privated. Just put it back up at this point. I mean, like, how many times have you said it this stream? Disgusting.
Like, you think these same people will sit there for hours, like, analyzing an 8-minute video on nothing? She'll get mad because there's not enough snow on the ground. You need psychological help, not me. You're the psycho, not me. Like, I'm not stalking people going to dispensaries or asking, yeah, has this YouTuber been in your dispensary? Because she's Muslim. Like, who the fuck are you? You're nothing. Oh my god, me. They're friggin' retarded. I can't stand them. Like, seriously.
Okay, so...
Then she drops the R word. That's nice, Chantal. Seriously, can you be any more of a disgusting person?
You can say that word, but, like, God help anyone else if anybody else says that word. I don't like it personally. I hate that word. You know, she holds that against everybody else, but she can say it just fine when she's mad.
Ever in my life, seen people so demented. Like, I can't get over that. Why should her mom care? Why would my mom care? Like, I'm 40 years old. 40, not 4.
You're 39, actually. I love whenever she tries to prove a point, she ages herself up a year.
Wow.
Or she might actually be 40, who knows?
You're not 14. I'm 40. Like, my mom can't tell me what to do anymore. I can smoke weed if I want. It's fucking legal here. Hello? I don't smoke weed at my mom's place. You don't know where I smoke weed, so don't worry about it. And I'm allowed to smoke outside if I want to. Yeah. Like, she has a porch. You know? And I haven't stayed with my mom's the whole time. So, no. I'm telling on you. Yeah, really. Anyway, I'm gonna call Gorlick's mom and tell on him. He's using the internet. They also track someone who went to high school with you and that doesn't remember you, and they're gonna show her what you do just to make fun of how you. Please, I would be more embarrassed to be her. Like, imagine doing that. And it's probably not even true. And the person doesn't even remember me. So what? Now they're gonna watch me. Thank you for the extra viewer. Thanks. That's what I've come to realize. Like, I don't care if you do this. I'm just pointing out how ridiculous you look. And honestly, thanks for the extra clout, because I was talking with, like, Pete, and he said that he follows like a comic writer and somebody who does comics, and they even follow me, and he was like, they were talking about my drama, and he was so surprised. So thank you for the clout, because even the negative attention brings me more everything. So thank you. Did the orange chin lip go real life again? Applebee's, yes. Absolutely, as usual. Yeah. Like, imagine like spending your time interrogating like dispensaries if I smoke or not. Here's my bag of weed. Like, whatever, who cares? What's the big deal? Like, you know. Anyway, all publicity's good.
For someone that was denying it, and no, we don't do that. No, I didn't do that. For all of a sudden now to be like, yeah, I do it. Who cares? I mean, like, why didn't you care then? Why not come clean?
I hope I get 100,000 plaques soon, something you'll never get, and you won't ever have a cameo. You always have to live in my dust. So have fun. You always will have to try to look for interrogating things in my life, and once I'm in Kuwait, you're not gonna have shit to interrogate, buddy. So suck it. Yeah, like, nobody. You can't have a life and do these things. It's so stupid. You're only telling us because you're busted. Well, yeah, why should I tell you anything? Why do I owe you that information? You know, like, who cares? I don't have to tell you shit. If I don't want to tell you I'm smoking weed, I don't have to do it. It's not your right to go and try and find out. And
yeah, like, not telling people and, like, lying about it are two completely different things. Again, for, like, the 50th time, you said that, like, no, you haven't done it. No, I haven't barely missed it. But, like, now all of a sudden, yeah, I've been doing it. Yeah, I did it in Thailand. Who cares? Why not just not comment on it? Just, it's such a stupid lie if you really think about it. Just don't mention it. It's that simple.
Yeah, if you, like, before she reveals it, so what? I smoke weed. What's the deal? Womp womp. End of story. What's the big deal? She's gonna judge me now on being a good Muslim when she's a
No, apparently, Chantel was triggered by this particular argument. She's going the hell off trying to defend herself, but the rest of us don't care, especially those of us who live in places where it's legal. We don't care. And yet she's making a big ass deal about this. So obviously FFG knew that this was a trigger point for her and was able to successfully push that button.
vile shit. Please, please. I know a lot of Muslims actually that still smoke. Like, you know, like for me, I've been going through a lot of shit and I can't stand being here unless I'm high. So I smoke weed. Oh well. Hey girl, Happy New Year. She's so creepy and weird. She wants to wear her skin. It's so pathetic. I have to do something about her. She's fucking insane. She's the worst who does this. Psychotic idiots like her. Literally. Like, I can't. Anyways, psycho stalker.
You can't do shit about this, okay? So you need to stop worrying about it. Because you have made yourself an internet celebrity. And so, therefore, React channels are perfectly valid. They're fair use. And, yeah, she can dig into your background. She's allowed to do that. I don't know why you're having such a fucking meltdown over this, but apparently she triggers you worse than anybody else, right?
Pathological liar, because if you actually do a video, you analyze all the lies she tells, it's pathological, it's insane.
And then also, to be fair, having an opinion about like what you do behind the scenes, if you don't tell us, we're allowed to that. I'm sorry.
But it can help with chronic pain and other. I'm not pro weed either in a way. Like, I don't want to smoke really. I want to stop. So when I get to Kuwait, like, I don't even really think of it when I'm in Kuwait, honestly. Like, if I really want something, I have shisha, or it's not the same environment. Like here, yeah, there's dispensaries everywhere. I'm just depressed and, you know, dealing with a lot of shit here, and it helps keep me a bit sane, honestly. So whatever. I'm not ashamed to admit it. Like I said, that's between. If I'm such a bad Muslim, that's between me and God, not fucking in face. I'm glad.
Jesus fucking God, I want to comment so badly about like that again, but just like, what can I say? It's disgusting. It's vile. Like, what else is there to say about that? So I don't think I'll be commenting on that word anymore that she keeps using. Ooh, Lord, I'm disgusted.
Really, Tracy? I don't think I'm gonna be long because I have a lot of things. Like, I was like in the middle of doing stuff. Anyway, the secondhand embarrassment. She hustles her audience. It's so sad existence. The secondhand embarrassment I have from the thought of her calling around dispensaries. Yeah, I don't know. Some loser. The woman that works there, I'm pretty sure her name is and she was like a huge bully in school.
Okay, so we're just gonna be doxing people now? Gee, okay.
Right.
A lot of choices were made, and, wow.
Well, I remember her. Anyway, she, like...
Yeah, seriously. I mean... why would you make an assumption like that and just throw the woman's name out on the internet like that? Like, you have no idea how this went down. Even FFG has stated that it was actually a man she spoke with, not a woman. So, like, why are you doing this? Why are you trying to hurt people just because you feel hurt? And you shouldn't feel hurt. You're an internet celebrity. People have noted your comments and the hypocrisy, right? So they're noting this. And by the way, I mean, you're driving without glasses. You have astigmatism, right? And you're also driving high, because we can tell you have been driving high. So how safe is that for not only for you, but for other people around you where you're driving? How safe is that?
She was the one, she's like, oh, I won't tell anybody. Yeah, right. Like, I hate this town. I hate it. I hate the people. I hate a lot of the people here. And I'm so glad that I'm getting the f*** away again. Like, I would rot here. I would die with I can't. Nope.
I mean, to be fair, you might do that also if you go back to, accessible, really cheap food, in your own words, that has, like, a lot of rice and a lot of food. But okay.
Don't you go anywhere. Yeah, stop defending how you practice your faith. That is none of your business. That's none of your business. That's a breach of privacy, exactly. So whoever the manager at one plant is going to get in shit. So just wait. So FF Gunt, if you want to publish that and admit that it's one plant bud tender, fine, because I'll be going to the manager tomorrow. Don't worry. So anyways, I know, like, they just go lower and lower and lower to try to get reaction. That's how they make money.
Yeah, the manager's not going to give a shit about you and your YouTube world.
That's sad. And you have the nerve, you bully for money, and you have the nerve to talk about morality? Fuck yourself. Wholeheartedly with my whole chest, go fuck yourself. Yeah, that's haram. Suck it. She's probably bummed.
And like you said, that's between you and God, girl. Okay. Oh my, I was not expecting this today of all things, but yet here we are. I don't know, like, do you ever just, like, take a step back and be like, what the hell is this, like, entire thing, this entire YouTube thing? I do that a lot, and just, I don't know how I ended up here yet. People want me to watch her do what I don't know. This is so weird. I'm thoroughly enjoying myself, don't get me wrong, but I don't know anymore. This is wild.
Bribing these followers, yeah. If Nosferatu started following her around Montreal, Orange Chin Lip would be the first to come on stream complain. Ugh, Applebee's Orange Chin Lip, I love it. I never quite understood why you offer so many explanations to people. I don't know, like, what the obsession over, like, you know, like, I don't know why I feel like I have to explain myself, but I'm not doing it anymore. Like, if you want to cancel me and hate me, go for it. I don't care. I really don't. I'm gonna live my life anyways. It's my right, and from what I can see, at least, I'm not inventing. You could say what you want about my relationship. At least I'm not inventing one, okay? Number two, at least I'm not following people around calling dispensaries to try to expose something that's so stupid and irrelevant. I mean, most people I was smoking anyway. Who fucking cares? I don't owe you that information.
Yeah, and then yet you still lied about it. That's like my thing. Like, you still lied about it at the end of the day, so, okay.
I owe you an explanation, so get bent, okay? Thank you.
Girlie, that's the goal. Sorry.
God, you're never gonna be canceled. Not with. Yeah, I know, right? I love how they're like, oh well, I wish she would get off YouTube and be canceled. Like all her. Well, who would you be watching on FFG stream? Who? Like, answer me legit. Who would you watch? And then, okay, let's test that theory. Don't talk about me then. Guaranteed you can't. That's so sad for you. I could never be jealous of that. We literally could tell you were smoking. Not sure why she went to the extreme. No content, no life, nothing better to do. Sitting around, BBJ's in her cage, in the dungeon, and she's sitting there thinking, well, what am I going to do for content? I want to get back at her. She's sitting there seething, raging. She's like the rage pig of Gore World, 100%. It's your money. Yeah, exactly. That was the breaking news. No one cares if you smoke, it's legal. Exactly. She's a crazy stalker, yeah. I'm keeping my comments off, and we're going to be just like, I want to enjoy my life and just, no headache, you know? Like,
Like, here's the problem, though. You have to upload. You have to upload to make money because you don't have any other job. Apparently, he's broke because you're not there. He probably is not working, allegedly, just coming off of my own conclusions there. So you have to upload because that's your main source of income. So, have fun with that, I guess. I'm not exactly sure what else you guys have planned up, but as far as I can tell from my own two eyes, you gotta upload to make money.
Don't see any channel that even talks about me a little bit. Don't recommend this channel to me. And my recommended page, everything's been so clean, and I just love it. I don't have to worry about anything. I have peace of mind. But then I guess someone told me. So if, like, some people are concerned, especially with her. They tell me, like, if she's going to be stalking me, they tell me. Then that's fine. But, you know, that's how I found out about it. And I went to check, and sure enough, and she's stupid. She's stupid. She even put the name of the place in Cornwall where I bought the weed from. So the person exposing me is going to get in unless they're the manager, I guess. But then I'm going to leave.
I'm sorry, didn't you just do an Amazon haul the other day exposing the address labels that was captured by another channel and able to identify that you were receiving packages at your mom's house? Come on, Chantel. You're not exactly being careful about your information.
A shit review for them. How do you like that? So I booked a flight for me because when I came here, I didn't have a flight booked, return flight, because I wasn't sure what I was going to do. I was like, I'm going to stay. You know, am I going to stay? Like, how long am I going to stay? I thought I was going to stay longer. And then I made the decision to come back. Even before everything happened, I made the decision to come back. And then I went back sooner, you know, because dealing with something like this is hard when you're not together. So Ottawa's not that fun. Well, there's not much fun. No, there's more fun places. Thanks for the super chat. But yeah, even if that woman is the manager, I will just, the head office. Yep. So I hope that she has a nice stream involving one plant. It's already on the thumbnail and I already have it saved. So you can't deny it. Like, I don't know how these people think it's okay to be invasive like that. Like, especially over dumb things. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, he's a rapist. Sure. Has he raped anybody? No. Having a fantasy when the other person was telling you they like that is different. You can't even kink shame like that. You can't even say that the person is a rapist because it's a fantasy during sex. Get a life. If it's consensual fantasy, they're not. You're spreading defamation and stupid.
No. Rape fantasies are not consensual, Chantel. You understand what rape is, right? Rape is not a consensual act. And so he's saying that he wants to do something that is non-consensual. He wants to grab a woman and stick his dick in her without her consent. Do you understand this? You can't say that's a consensual fantasy.
shit as
Yeah, like I've said before, the only problem I really see is like he was behind her back talking to another woman. And then again, we did not see any sort of conversation about what she sent him, but like also he was participating. But like also at the same time with Chantal's own logic, it's okay because she was overseas, right? That's her own logic. I don't see anything wrong with it. It's Chantal's own words.
This is why I have my comments up. If you want to give me money to talk shit, go ahead. I'll buy more weed. She's so obsessed. I know. This was bait. You fell for it. Okay. What? Like, this is your life? This is your content?
I'll buy more weed is what she just said, which means she has no plans to return to Kuwait this week because she already bought enough for a few days and she can't take that on the plane. And if she is going to buy more weed, then that's going to extend it out for a few more days. So how long you staying in Canada there, Chantal?
Trying to bait me to respond to you? Like, what kind of loser does that? Like, like, what's the big deal? What's the big one up, you know? I can't wait to go home. There's some kind of customer. Yeah. So this person is like telling somebody what I'm buying there? Like that, how is that even right? Like they think that, no, I'm gonna be making a phone call, don't worry. She needs your attention so bad. Well, this is the last you're getting, okay, loser? Because after this, I mean, you're gonna end up in jail. Like, you don't realize that. Like, you're such an idiot. I can't even. This is the last you're getting because no matter what you do from now on, I don't give a shit. You're not gonna get me to open my mouth up about you. That's the thing. I don't have to think about this loser every day to make content. I'm so grateful. Alhamdulillah. Yeah, do it. Don't just say it. I know. But I wanted to just come here and be like, okay, weed. I buy weed. Yeah, okay, and like a non-Muslim piece of crap vile bully is gonna talk to me about morality. Really? That's funny.
But then again, like I've said before, whenever actual Muslims do come and, you know, voice their opinion about you, you also say the same thing to them, so...
Yeah, stalker behavior. I should go to the washroom. Should I go in the store? Get a cease and desist before you leave. Yeah, Crystal, that's a good idea. I was going to do that, but I didn't even have time to think to go that far. Like, I had some legal action I was going to get into, but I could do it from remotely. It's probably safer to do it that way.
Legal? What sort of legal was she getting into?
Yeah, seriously, like...
Cease and desist are a bunch of bullshit. They don't do anything. They're just like trying to scare you, but it's not an actual legal action.
It's insane. I'm just wondering, like, you know, the authorities, like, followed up with, what's his face? They must be able to do the same with her. I don't know. Cease and desist aren't legally binding and people whip their butts with them. Yeah, I guess it's like the next step, I guess. She always does, yeah. That's her content. Like, get yourself on a doctor wait list? No, Crystal, because I'm not coming back, like, for sure, this cemented it. I'm not, like, I'll miss my family, but hey, I just can't. Not for, like, a while. But I am impulsive, so, but no, I mean, I'm not going to, I don't want to travel. I'm not going to have to. I'm not going to, no way. Even if it wasn't Kuwait, it would be somewhere else. I wouldn't be here, no. But I will have access to medical care there. So that's good news.
Then again, like, why didn't you do that originally instead of coming back home to Canada for weight loss surgery? You know, that was the original goal / story that we were told. Like, why not just do it there then? Like, that still does not make any sense to me.
All my medications, all the doctors I've seen...
Because she needed a visa run. Let's be real.
So far from Kuwait, my diabetes doctor, everything. Actually, I'm supposed to do a follow-up with that, so maybe I'll have to settle in Kuwait. I'm sure you can find peace somewhere else. No, I want to be in Kuwait, I think. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to go use the washroom. Hold on.
It's so funny how every time she talks about going to Kuwait, she's kind of non-committal about it. I want to go back to Kuwait, I think. Okay.
Wait. Hi.
Oh, that was a thumbnail and a half.
You have to look up the... Wait.
Sorry, I had to go back and watch again.
I don't have to worry about weird stalkers invading my life or like people seeing me and reporting everything for clout. Like, I don't understand people who do something so immoral that they think it's like a one-up just for like 2 minutes of clout. Like, I don't get that.
Immoral. It's not immoral. It's immoral. Chantal. God damn, you're so ignorant.
Like, it's so insane to me. And I don't like to be, like, I don't like those people in my life. Like, you know what I mean? Some people are mean. Some people are just shit. Watch out for Goblin and Scammy Shannon in the bushes. Yeah. Well, you know what they say, like-minded people, right?
Which, I mean, Chantal, to be fair, how long were you and Shannon friends for, if that's the case? 20-something years? You know, I just wanted to, you know, bring that up.
This, by the way, is a kale juice. Kale tastes like crap, kind of. Well, the green apple makes it a bit less crappy. The whole girl world is full full of shit people. They're all shit. And they all...
And guess who it all revolves around? You and Amber, surprisingly. So, what does that say about the stores? Because remember, you're the store of Gore World, remember? I mean, Amber's probably the queen, to be fair, but... what happened to that comment? Does that not apply to you anymore? Oh, isn't that cute?
Admire the biggest piece of crap. Like, I don't understand that. How is it cool? Like, we're not, like, grow up. Like, these women are adults, you know, and they sit there invading the other privacy of other people, and, like, it's just stupid. Anyway, to be honest, I find that lately, marijuana kind of worsens my mood, like, my mental health. I don't know if it's because it's mixing with my antidepressants. Yeah, FFG, like, she's damaging this worker's life. Well, you know what? I don't know, it's Cornwall. I don't think they're... Anyway, I don't know. But, like, I remember that woman being a bully in high school, and, like, she still is one. Clearly. Because I'm definitely reporting that to that company. I'm just going to go online and report it. I know the person's name. I remember you from high school, bitch. Yeah. Is lonely and depressed. Have you ever asked her out to meet Troy? Are you kidding, Crystal? Do you honestly think after everything that loser has done, I would want to be friends with her? No, I don't want to be your friend. Like, that's the thing. People who, like, I was once okay with, I'm not talking about her, but, like, other weird channels that I was, like, even Missy Moo, like, people like that, like, they get nuts, like, they get crazy, like, they do something to break the trust, and I don't want to be friends with them, so they lose their mind. Like, sorry for the swearing, these are things I want to work on. No, do you want me, you know what, how about I out myself totally and write a whole list of every bad thing about me, and then whatever, you know, like, I want to stop swearing, I want to not have to smoke as much, you know, but, like, realistically, I've been a Muslim for what, a year, and I've been a Canadian pot smoker for how many years, and I'm sorry, but old habits die hard sometimes, especially when you've been using them as a crutch. You're really not outing anything. What the hell? Like, I really don't know what the flex is here, that you talk to a bud tender. You think you have this big juicy news. Oh yeah, she came in and bought weed. Okay, and? What? Like, I'd like to know the so what. I had a history teacher in high school always say that, like, what's the so what here, to your point? Like, what is your point? Like, I hate people. A Mean Girls Club, yeah, it's so sad at this age.
Yeah, so what is the point? Why are you going on this rage fest right now? Like, who cares?
Stoner beezing.
Well, thankfully I'm not at that age yet, so... Tee.
People abuse the GoFundMe, yep. People seem to require a level of honesty from you that they can't provide. Right? These people judge me on how I look. And I just don't feel like it? No. There's literally a Twitter from Yaba, I have the screenshot, saying, really condemning people for not camming up when they react. She hasn't done it in how long? Like, these people are hypocrites. They contradict themselves every day. They contradict themselves in their theories every day. Oh, I'm so broke. I'm not making any views. Only 7K views. I have no money. But I somehow have the money to give $10,000 to Salah, apparently, which is not true. I support a whole ass man who supported himself before me. Like, anyway, I can't. Another piece of trash, exactly she is, yeah. People stay in their feelings. It's so weird. I hate it. That's why I hate Gore World. It's just trash.
Again, look at the star.
No spine, exactly, Turbo. Anyway, this is booster juice. Everything they say is contradictory. Yeah, I know. And then they say that I'm hypocrite and I lie. Like, what? Oh my god. I don't know. I guess it's just like exactly bullying 101. You pick someone for whatever and you just keep going and going. Because, like, they can't admit when they're wrong. They can't admit it. They're always wrong.
That's, well, I mean, in my case, I've gotten a few things wrong, and I've apologized and moved on. Like, it's not that big of a deal.
Bud tender leaking your information could be a HIPAA violation. Yeah, no, it's not medical. Like, you don't need a medical thing here. You can buy it for whatever, so but I do use it for, like, therapeutic reason, obviously. I don't use it just to sit there and giggle. No, it, like, but lately I find after, like, the next day I feel a little more depressed, so I like to be clear-minded, and I find when I smoke, I just think too much, or it's like, I don't know, I don't feel the same, but whatever. I'm not perfect. I'm not a perfect Muslim, at all. I'm not a perfect person. So I don't know what the point is. No one is. Especially no one in Gore World. Are you kidding me? You're going to focus on me when you have people like Kaya, like, literally living with friggin' and, like, pimps and everything? But it's a violation of customer privacy. So I hope you enjoyed your how much clout do you think this person is going to get? Longer than K Trasha? K Bella? How long do you think the clout is going to last?
K Trasha, ma'am. Your husband, like, participated in that also? Why is he not trash? Why is she the only trashy one?
Have you been lying to your husband about pot? No. Nope. He's not stupid. He knows. He can tell. So, basically what I've been doing is I've only gone to the dispensary. This is maybe like the second or third time. And the place I used to order in Ottawa from the wheelchair. That was like it was like not at the dispensary, like it was somewhere else. So I don't get wheelchairs. The gummies here, they only have 10 milligrams. So, but I haven't had any for a long time. Like, when I'm in Kuwait, there's nothing. you know, so, and I just don't feel like I need it there. It's weird. And I sometimes, like, I'm not, like I said, I'm not perfect. I have trouble. It's like kind of an addiction for me, you know. It's like I said, it's been a crutch. Like, I would do wheelchairs every night, you know. At least it's not.
Whose fault is that instead of getting like mental health? Like whose fault's that? It's not anyone else's. Like, go get help. You need help, and yet you're not getting help. But instead of getting help, you're just relying on crutches, and crutches can only do so much before something happens. So, girl, go get help.
That bad now. But even then, even if I did, I don't owe anyone, especially no one like that person or that thing, an explanation of what I do with myself. Like, I know you have a whole channel about me, and you feel like
Thing? What do you mean, thing? Is it about, like, the G word thing? I wouldn't be surprised, not accusing her, but, like, from the way that she's been throwing that word out and about, I wouldn't be surprised.
owe you some kind of information.
Yeah, she's trying to dehumanize her. And she's doing it very much based on religion, which is absolutely disgusting, Chantel.
And on my life, which I don't. Anyway, keep incriminating yourself more and more. I love it, please. It's customer violation of privacy, exactly. I have an addictive personality. It's not that I don't believe in God and I want to purposely be haram. Like, anyone in girl world, they're all pieces of crap. So you have no right to judge anyone on morality, okay? So you need to stuff it. Thank you.
Again, girlie, that's the goal.
It's weed, you're not shooting crack. I know, right?
I mean, to be fair, she also did, Coca-Cola, I believe, so, don't know if that's the best comparison, before at least.
I don't have to defend myself over something they all do, exactly, you know? And they'll say, oh, well, you claim to be pious, no, I don't. I say I'm not a perfect Muslim. Just because I believe in God and do, like, and I struggle with addictions and things, doesn't make me, like, a non-Muslim. Get a life. Oh my gosh. It's especially hard for reverts who come from that kind of past where you, like, you know? Anyway, I know people are just, like, that's why I put that post, and it got, like, 1,000 likes of, like, this train never crashes. People watch me for a train wreck, but there's no crash. I just keep going. I
still don't know why that post got 1,000 likes, because she does not get that many likes, usually, ever, on, like, community post stuff.
I just go with the flow, and every negative experience in my life, I try to learn from it, and I don't let it ruin my life. There's no way. You're not going to see me sit and cry over it. Not for very long. Nope. Yeah, exactly. They're cherry picking the rules, like, and they're not even, like, religious. You know, it's just, anyway, Islamic countries, it's not legal, obviously. I don't even think there are any that it's legal in.
I'm sorry, Chantal. You have no business talking to anybody about being religious. You're not actually practicing a religion. Give me a goddamn break. I grew up in a religious family where both of my parents worked for the church, and my grandparents were so devout that they attended every single day. I just don't know where you're coming off with this whole defending your religion shit when it's very clear that you're not practicing.
Respect that when I'm in Kuwait. I respect the rules. I can't get any there anyway. I mean, you know, you can have alcohol, nothing. And that's what I like that about Kuwait, you know. But when I'm here, I bees a little because I just feel like even before I went to Kuwait the first time, I was always high here, like I had to be. I don't know. Anyway, maybe I have a lot of trauma to deal with from here, going way back in my life. And that's why it's not really a happy place. It's nostalgic.
That's not for us to know / talk about. I mean, if you want to, sure, but, like, go see someone professionally about that, girlie.
Sometimes, and I like seeing my family, but I think I will need to get some kind of mental health help when I'm there.
Thank you, finally. You're probably not going to do it, but, like, thank you for at least being honest for once.
Remotely. I don't like going face-to-face with someone, so most people... Hi, Life with Ron. I know most of the people I see doing reactions never even show themselves, but want to judge every moment. Exactly, Ron, exactly. You know, I don't get it.
And I don't have to if I don't want to. Choices. There's a lot of choices being made in the world. This is mine.
Your relationship with God is dependent on your faith, not your sin. Yes, Crystal, exactly. Thank you. That's a big Islamic belief, too. Canadian law, parading around. Canadian law says personal information may only be collected, used, or disclosed with the knowledge and consent of the individual. Oh, great. Awesome. Thank you for that. Thank you for the super chat as well. You know what? That's good news. Don't worry. I'm making a complaint. Trust me. Especially when I saw the thumbnail and they had the exact name. Like, I was just there. Not that long ago. Because, yeah, I need just to take the edge off, I guess, and relax, you know. And, I don't know, my anxiety being here is just so bad. Show me a perfect Christian, yeah. We all have... No one's perfect, I know. So I don't know why, like, that's the whole thing of gore world. It's based on gore, so judging the same two people. Like, what?
Imagine, like, being such a niche that, like, you have your own, like, community name. Like, that's how weird this is, Chantal. Like, does that not resonate with you? Like, this weird.
She probably just hid in the bushes and following me around. Like, I'm legit, like, I feel stalked. Like, no joke. FFG is put in a padded room. Yep. Restraining order. Oh, thanks for the super chat, whoever left that. Let's all look in the mirror. I know. I offered to send them all a Wayfair mirror when I was making more money. Wow, there's like fiber in here. Good. Won't be right. Straight juice. Probably has some goons hanging around every dispensary. All right, let me know if you see Chantel with her vocal fry. I don't know how people listen to her effing vocal fry for 3 hours a night. I can't believe it. Like, I want to stab my brain when I hear even 2 minutes of it, okay? So, how you listen to that much?
But yet you know everything every reaction channel is saying about you ever, though.
I know, Leslie. Oh, she can go a lot lower. I have complete faith in her on that. 100%. If she's talented at anything in life, it's to go low. Yeah, I'm not coming back here. No way. Nope. I'll meet my family in Florida or something if I have to see them again. I'm not going.
Good girl, no. We're good. Stay away. We don't want you.
I'm not coming here. Nope. Not until she's like either in jail or long gone. I don't know. I know.
Jesus Christ, that's morbid. Especially like the second part. What the fuck?
Join just to say the world can piss off. We have limited time in this life. They are sad to spend time hating others. They are really sad. So I think one day they'll realize that all of the that they've been doing and saying and content they've been making about like the same people.
Well, it's pretty sad that you were blaming the wrong person this entire time, doxing her and talking about how much you hated her in high school when she probably didn't even remember who the fuck you were.
Is just gonna come back and bite them in. And when it does, I think I'm gonna have a party. Hello, Grow Reaction channels don't understand the complexity of faith, being a sinner, forgiveness, and relationship with Allah. They're not religious, Emma, and they don't comprehend anything that's not surface level. That's the problem. How do you think all our audience are capable of being sheep that just cackle at everything this loser comes out of this loser's mouth? Because they don't have the capability to rationalize and think. You know, like with the marriage certificate, for example. Well, if she wasn't married, how would she be able to like? They don't know anything about the culture, about the laws, about anything about Kuwait. They don't even bother to investigate. They just watch my video and press pause and make up some stupid. That's all they do. They don't have any reasoning capabilities at all.
I mean, I thought that it was a religious marriage, to be fair. But then if you go back and watch her original marriage video, she says that, like, no, it's not a religious marriage. It's all legal. That's what we want to do, yada, yada, yada. So, girlie, some things are not adding up here. You also said that he had a house at some point. I still am wondering, like, where the house is, because I don't see any house anywhere.
Tiana Chister? Sorry, Tiana, if I said that wrong. Thank you.
Well, and on top of it, if it was an actual legal marriage, she would be able to get him Canadian citizenship ultimately. She'd, at the very least, be able to get him, like, a green card to come over and stay with her in Canada. So the fact that they're having this many difficulties is highly suspect. It's eyebrow raising, Chantel.
I think you're a good person. Thank you. I am a good person. I am capable. Like
people that say that that they're good people probably usually aren't. Just a little lesson there for anyone that did not know that yet.
Love wholeheartedly. I do a lot for people I love in my life. I'm very friendly unless you are somebody who invades my personal life and I feel attacked, or you come for me and I've had enough. Yeah, I'm going to tell you to F off. That doesn't make me a bad person. In that case, so is everyone, right? So they don't even have faith in their life. No, because if they did, they wouldn't be making the content they are. You'd be going right to hell.
How about you worry about your religion and everybody else will worry about theirs? Seem like a fair deal?
Yeah.
Oh. I also have leftovers from my lunch. Easy lost for the lawsuit to Husky. Yeah, I don't know about all that stuff. That's crazy. This is leftover Buddha bowl. I went to a place here. It's a vegan place. Because I was craving the kitchen. I'm not vegan, but sometimes I like to eat vegan. Yeah, they're still together, Meep.
So she thinks like eating vegan and eating smoothies and things right before she's about to leave to go back to Kuwait is going to make her not, need 2 seats. Is that like the logic that we're going here? I don't think that's how that works, but hey, I'm not going to say no to her eating better, but just, I don't think in that short amount of time it's going to be helping that much, girlie, I'm sorry.
Oh, compression stoppings will help. Really? I don't want to be on the plane for that long. Anyway, I just watched Mayday and now I'm feeling a bit anxious because, I don't know, I don't usually let it get to me. Anyway, okay, so I had a Buddha bowl. It was brown rice a little bit.
Bitch, you better buy 2 seats. Because it is not cool for your fat ass to spill into the second seat and create discomfort for another passenger. You can fuck right the hell off if you're going to put other passengers in discomfort because you're unwilling to pay for that second seat. Give me a break. You're not going to lose enough weight to only sit in one seat. Give me a fucking break.
Whole bunch of like greens and cilantro and spinach. And
this sounds good in theory, but like I can't do cilantro.
they had the one thing that I've never had tofu like this in my life. It was like a grilled smoked tofu. So I got an extra side of it to go, so I can, like, if I'm hungry, eat that later. Rendell, hey Frenchie, I know you're watching. Tell us you don't get your cheeks. Tell us you don't get your cheeks without telling us you don't get your cheeks clapped. Right. Yeah. That's definitely stalking me for dispensary beezing. That's definitely, I need to get late energy. Yeah, you're right. Skinny.
Dude, she can't even reach her ass with her little Tyrannosaurus Rex arms. Give me a break. She can't fucking reach her ass. That's why she needs people to help her get the dingleberries out.
We access a nasty old woman on panel and she wouldn't stop hitting on oh god, she's still having him up on panel. Like, that's some flex. That's also weird and invasive. Get a life. Oh my god, I can't stand these women. God forbid me for saying this, but forgive me, but I can't stand these stupid bitches. I can't. I hate all of them.
I mean, hypothetically, if I'm put into this situation, girly, same.
But that person really has no place to judge me. They sound buzzed out every night on benzos. And just like, I don't know how people, she doesn't get many, I don't know how people listen to it. So, okay, yeah, we're gonna believe everything this person says on panel. Like, she's so boring. I'll take care of the stalker. Yes, please, Layla. Kung Fu! The best is when the flight is not full. Oh, please don't be full. I'm freaking out. When I get to the counter, I'm gonna go, yes, Turbo Toots, 2 months later, bees are Frenchie so bitter that no one wants to go in her musty club. Ew! Bees! Sorry. Bees, Turbo Toots! Are you able to get prescription water pills for swelling? That's helped me.
It's amazing, though, like, whenever people send her money, she seems to perk right up, but, like, anything else, oh, nope, she was raging, being anti-Semitic, yada, 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 going off, but she's calmed down now, and people were sending her money and chatting to her. All's well with the world.
He just wants clout. That's all these people want. You know, like, why? Who would want to be friends with that? After, like, they come out and say they're going to expose you for what? Like, and they have nothing. How many people have had a big fat nothing burger when they went on Sam's Bar Lounge? I'm still waiting. I'm glad you exposed what's his face. Thank you so much for that. But there's always a big nothing burger. Let's hope Sarah Jane never gets a job at a crisis hotline because her voice puts anyone to sleep. Might be a good thing. That did a lot of good. Imagine trading your friendship of however long for, how many subscribers? Maybe 2,000? Seems worth it. These people have no integrity as people, and that's why the nerve of you to judge me for going to buy a joint. Get a life. I'm not even bothered. Anyway.
Is she talking about Shannon again? Like, girlie, we all saw that play out. Like, you can't deny, like, that's what happened. Like, if you really want to go there, she was the only person that was done with your BS and was willing to stand up in front of everybody for your friendship, and you threw it out in the garbage. I hope it was worth it.
Right? I mean, am I insane or what? Yeah, I'm insane, but I mean, you know, I'm not hurting anybody.
Only hurting yourself, sweetheart.
They believe his dumb lies because they want to. They want to. They want it to be true. Well, live in Delulu world. Study talked about Salad's supposed to be his friend. Yeah, exactly. That's why I went live and freaked out. I shouldn't have done that, but I did. If I don't learn to control my impulses, it will not be good for me.
You're almost 40, ma'am. You might want to start learning at some point in time.
This was a very, I don't know. My impulse this time is a bit extreme. You know, just booking a flight right away, coming here, booking a flight right away, going back. Yeah. Each flight is like 50.
You're not in that much of a hurry if you're buying that much weed. You know that you're going to be taking your time on that. That's not something you can do in a day. Well, I mean, I'm assuming that you don't do that much in a day, but I really have no idea, like, how extensive your weed habit is.
$100. He capitalized on saying what they wanted to hear, making them all look dumb. I know. You're not hurting anyone exactly. They are not better than you. Yeah. I'm broke, so, like, how can I afford airfare? But that's the thing. I don't owe an explanation. I mean, I didn't book my ticket, like, home, like Salah did, but still, because, like, that would be a lot. That would be too much money for one person to just book it. Oh. That is a lot of money. That's an impulsive thing. But I need to be home. I need to be with my husband. I need to be with my pets. I need to be in an environment where I'm not tempted by, like, everything bad for me. I can just drive around and get any bad food I want. Like, I have too much freedom. That's not good for me.
Well, I mean, to be fair, you can just order any sort of bad food that you want, you know, weed/alcohol or not. Like, what stopped you before? Like, we all saw your mukbangs while you were there, girlie.
Like, Really, it's not. What is that? What's that reflection? Tola doesn't have a job, he pays for stuff. He's leeching off Foodie, but Foodie is broke. Exactly. But the thing is, it's no one's business. Like, our finances are no one's business.
I mean, to be fair, if people want to speculate about it, they have the option to. Mind your business.
He had a life before me. He paid a lot of things before me. He had his own place. He was a bachelor. That's all he needs. He had, he didn't just like, oh, now I have nothing just because he got with me. Like, people don't make deductive reasoning as exactly.
I mean, to be fair, like, how many times has he gotten a new car and moved 2 or 3 times and has, like, a brand new gaming laptop? Like, he's been doing pretty well since he met you. You can't deny it. We all see it. I mean, are we wrong?
What I'm saying. It's not impulsive going home to your husband. You don't know any. Yeah, I mean, I am impulsive, but, like, I didn't even wait. I have so many deliveries coming, okay? I have, like, I went shopping. I got a lot of things coming, that I have to have sent back.
Yeah, so you're not going back to Kuwait because you've been ordering shit to your mom's house. And you have been planning weed purchases that will extend this at least for another week. And you're expecting, how are you going to get all this shit back to Kuwait? Why are you buying all this bullshit?
Like, someone in my family's going to have to return the things because they're going to be coming later than when I leave here. You know what, Applebee's, I did hear an excerpt of her saying, it's uncanny, her saying, if I were Chantal, I wouldn't show my face online anymore. Really? Whoever's seen the Sam's Bar Lounge video of him and, of her and, Sharkfish, raise your hand, because after that, I wouldn't show my face either. Oh my god. Anyway, I'm not even going there, because that's what they want. They're so irrelevant to my life, get out of here. Anyway. Oh my god. They're the most embarrassing people on the internet, they have the nerve. I wouldn't show my face. I'm not embarrassed, whatever. I don't get embarrassed. You can't humiliate me. You can't cancel me, so move on.
Keep playing with fate like that, and let's see how far it goes. I mean, if you really want to play that game, sure, go for it, but don't cry whenever it bites you in the ass.
Or the one where you can see him smoking meth. Yeah. Anyway.
And to be fair, also, Chantal, you also did that too. Let's just not put the blame on the 2 people, and let's, include that part of the story as well.
No, there's no one who wants to eat poo-poo. I mean, after this, I want to crap on K-Bella too, so. Anyway, I hate people. I like animals. That's my biggest thing. Don't you dare pass away on us. You have a job to do. Outlive us all. Oh, don't worry. Even if it's out of spite. That's why I'm drinking kale juice. You ain't ready.
Well, I mean, to be fair, reaction channels have that same exact, right? I'm here out of spite, to be fair. Just spite, dedication, and it's all kind of wrapped up, being held together by duct tape and, super glue that's sparkly. So, if you want to know where I am with this.
I want that on a shirt. You can't hear me. Yes. Oh, Sam's Bar Lounge. Okay, everyone go check it out. It's a channel that has exposed doo-doo and naturd. All of the abuse out in the open, all the lies, just go see it. But be careful because it's very graphic and horrible. Yo mama just recently celebrated her remonetization today by punching a Native American off a horse.
Oh dear lord, I haven't even heard of that. Oh my god.
And buying an Airbnb to get some garlic sauce. What? Oh no, is she remonetized? Oh god. Well, YouTube certainly needs more crap content, that's for sure. Yay, maybe you can go rent another Airbnb for you and Gorlick. Anyway, damn, that ain't right. I know. See, the difference is when you did my makeup look and when I do it, I still look pretty after, even with crooked lipstick. You looked like Robert De Niro with a wig if he had sex with the Joker. So that's the difference. All right, thanks. Sorry, guys, I'm being super mean. But never to anyone who hasn't been mean first. I'm feeling vindictive.
Well, Chantal, that's you. That's how you've always been. That's how you'll always be. Vindictive, mean, spiteful, and probably anti-Semitic. I wouldn't be surprised.
Drive me nuts. If you repented for saying you don't believe in God right now. Oh yeah, of course, Rebecca. Like, I do believe in God. That's not true. When I was...
Didn't you say that, like, you don't believe in God right now? Why am I even wearing a hijab whenever you guys broke up, right? Yeah. Like, was that not your own words? But, anyways.
When I said that, I was so hurt and just so, like, mad at God, So, but yeah, of course I do.
Chantal, those of us who are believers in God would never make statements like that, even in our darkest moments. We would never say that we're going to completely reject our religion, that we don't believe in God anymore. You know, those are the kinds of conversations you have with a calm temper of, well, is this real? Is this not real? You know, those are the conversations you have in a calm temper. You don't do it in moments of haste like that, because if you're really a religious person, you fear the consequences of doing that.
Still said it regardless.
We're besties again. Yeah, alhamdulillah. I'm definitely Muslim for life because, like, I truly believe in it, you know, and I mean, I still have a lot of Quran to read and hadiths and learning to do. For me, it's the Arabic is hard to learn.
Well, instead of doing this with your spare time and live streaming, why don't you, like, learn the language? I'm surprised that you haven't learned anything other than, like, the food, you know, at this point. Like,
Yeah.
what's keeping you? Like, your job is YouTube. You have all the time in the world and then some to learn.
FFG's cackle is like a...
Seriously, girlfriend, get some Rosetta Stone and fucking start learning how to speak the language.
Altar prayer for all the unstable women of the gore world. Yes! Ew! I don't know how people look up to, I can't. I don't know what's admirable. Like a Ricola horn. My hands are cute and chubby, and they're soft.
Girl, I just jumped to that part because she was getting boring and, no comment to be as nice as I can be.
Oh, thanks, Lizzie. She's saying you innocently doxed the woman. Stalkers be crazy. Look up your house. Look up your house. Thank you, Lizzie. Well, thank you. Number one, they don't know. The thing is you did this to the woman because they're not innocent. They completely ratted on me to somebody and to that.
Oh my God, Chantal, it wasn't even her. And you've made her the focus of your live stream, despite the fact that she's not even the person that FFG spoke to. You're such a bitch, for fuck's sake.
Person. So shut up. Now she's going to try to, like, deflect and turn it around on me. You innocently doxed somebody. You doxed the store. You gave the store a bad name. You had them in your thumbnail. Like, I can't stand this hypocrites. Whatever. Let her think what she wants. I don't care. Saying a name isn't doxing, exactly.
I mean, to an extent. Like, if someone were to be like, you know, Adam, like, wow. But, you know, like Adam Sandler, that's a bit more in-depth. And, like, you also included the last name. So it's not really entirely the same thing than, like, a first name. First name's not really doxing, in my opinion, at least the first name. Like, you know, whatever. But you gave, like, their full or first and last name, at least.
Are you kidding? She puts my family's pictures on her thumbnails. You idiot. You're the biggest doxer, so eat God, sorry. Yeah, it's gaslighting. Do you have to get medical check? No. You're allowed to live in Kuwait if you have diabetes. So stupid. They don't know anything. And people just eat it up and listen like they know.
I mean, to be fair, that was gotten from the internet. You know, we did our research, actually. So, you know, so don't be talking down about it whenever people did their research like you like to cry about. Like, girl, we did our research. And also, you didn't have to tell us that you had diabetes. You could have just kept that to yourself and kept it moving.
I think everything is doxing, I know. She knows everyone will go leave bad reviews and call and harass the store. She doesn't care, right? She's literally doxed the store. Like, it's in her thumbnail. That's the thing. Anytime she does something that's makes her a piece of crap, which is a lot, she has to try to turn it around. Like, well, remember when Chantal abused her cats? Remember when All false, anyway. Whatever. I hate these people. Can you just, like, not go and vlog? Like, if you're gonna go and try to go down to dispensaries, do an effing vlog. Like... The thing is, no one will watch or pay her for doing vlogs because no one gives a F about you unless you're hating on me. That's the only thing people like. You have a community, a mutual hate community, and you think that's gonna last forever? Okay. Anyway, deflection, projection, yeah. Why don't you strike just reasons? How do you guys know? But how do you guys know I don't strike these channels? YouTube does nothing. They don't hardly do anything.
Because people would receive an email.
The same people that posted pics from your aunt's and family's Facebook now crying about doxing. Applebee's, exactly. Every single thing my aunt posts on social media, they'll go and take it as content. Like, she posted something like a quote. They thought it was directed at me. Nothing she posts is directed at me. She'll never post anything directed at me, okay? Just get that out of your mind. And you see that? Like, I just wanted to say I love you like my videos. You like my content. And I'm grateful that even though maybe I don't get as much as, like, some tea channels or other YouTubers, like, I feel... comfortable. I feel like content. I feel happy with what I have and blessed, and that's all that matters. And I'm mostly blessed that I have viewers that like my content for it being what it is. You know.
I don't know. I try to have the best time that I can here. Like, is that like a pretty fair assessment? Like, I try to have the best time I can, whether it be entertaining, boring, stupid, like whatever the vibe might be of the video. I don't know. Like, I just try to have the best that I can and set my expectations low and just go with it and just be done with it, and I can move on with my day. It's the best way to describe it.
Kaya's partner is a convicted child pimp who said he wasn't sorry. Monty defends the pimp, by the way. They defend any crappy behavior. They backed up Marty doing everything that he was doing to my family, just because it's me. Exactly. They're hypocrites. They're pieces of crap, and I'm never ever gonna side with these people. I'm always gonna have that opinion, and I'm never gonna like you. So you have to live with it. Like, it drives them nuts. I don't know.
Oh no, Chantal won't like me, guys. Oh no, what am I gonna do with my life? Oh no, Chantal's not gonna like me as a person. No, I'll tear you. Oh no. Darn.
Why? Waiting outside the villa, basically stealing your cat. Exactly. Yep.
Yeah, I'm very, very sad about this assessment of your React channels. Considering you stole my entire ER story to act like you went to the ER, and then within days you were doing mukbangs, right? Is that what they're called? You literally went right back to your fucking binging within a day or two of your supposed ER visit after retelling all the details that I put in my video. Nice work.
There's a conspiracy theory that my aunt's my real mom. They're so stupid.
Girlie, nobody stole your cat. You handed the cat off willingly. Or, no, sorry, Pete's handed off the cat willingly because you handed the cat to Pete's on video.
Like, really, like, you can't, anyone with a brain wouldn't come up with something like that. But whatever. So is FFG sniping. Of course, another one with no effing life. No life. Waiting for me, my reaction, and sniping it. That's her entire life. To get a reaction. Like, that, you're pathetic. That's her entire life. That's what she does. Yep. Me, after I address something, I go on and I do content. Like, the church, whatever content I do doesn't involve any of these friggin' losers. Period. Never will. That's it.
Oh, I'm sorry. What's your content now? Just fucking sitting in your car, doing live streams, and walking around the most boring places in your shithole town? Okay.
And yet here we are, and girl, we don't get any ideas because they are bad.
I think they're kind of funny. I draw the line at real life. Well, then you don't like Gore World. That's all they are. Conspiracy theories. Usually conspiracy theories, not most of the time, but a lot of the time take some kind of, like, reasoning, rational thought. So that's why they're all stupid. Stupid theories. Anyway, I have a lot of stuff to do right now.
Okay, I'm gonna skip through. It's only a few more, like, minutes of this. If not, I'll see you guys in just a bit.
When FFG went live, you lost 500 viewers. So you had all the zombies who are watching. Fuck off, zombies. Yeah, exactly, Tracy. Oh, well. Like I said, when I started going live, thanks Teardrop, I had 50 viewers. I don't even, unless someone points it out, like, congrats on, 97K or this, I don't even pay attention to that. Whatever. I mean,
oh, girlie, like, you don't watch if your sub count goes up. Come on. If you're gonna be Delulu, don't be that Delulu.
That they saw your name. Yeah, Feldman's flopping fold, yeah. Good night. I'll see you guys later.
So yeah, that was interesting to say the least. Just a lot of raging, a lot of anti-Semitic slurs thrown around, and not super surprising, but yet here we are. And I suppose with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Okay, so it's trash day. Trash trucks are out, and we're taking out the trash. Chantel, get your shit together. You're a grown-ass woman. Stop acting like a fucking fool, please.